welcome back to my vlog and welcome to Sydney Here's 4-month update. So when I started vlogging, I think Sid was about just 3 months and now he's going to be 5 next week. So yeah, exciting times. So he is a little bit fidgety now. He wants to know why he can't go and play. Here you go, darling. Here you go. Sid loves his Sophies now. My friend got him a little vanilla Sophie, and then there's a big one here, both of which when he first got them and he was about 3 months, he couldn't really grasp what he was doing with them. We were trying to like, oh, it's loud, that's loud. We were trying to point out that he puts it in his mouth and he just couldn't get it, but now he does, and he chews all different parts of her and he loves her. So I guess he's just teething at the moment. So yeah, you love Sophie, don't you? Love Sophie. So literally as Sid turned 4 months, we hit 4-month regression, and I didn't really know what had happened. He just stopped sleeping. He was sleeping really well. He'd wake up like probably 1 AM and 4 AM, but I was so used to that, and I was really like, we were in a bit of a routine where he'd go to bed at 8:30 bang on, and yeah, and it hit me pretty hard actually, just all of a sudden being up every single hour again. And we were doing baby massage group at the time, and I'd asked one of the girls there, and she said she downloaded this app called Wonder Week. So we downloaded that, and that said basically we had 4 weeks of stormy skies ahead, and it was right almost to the day, unfortunately. So yeah, over Easter, I think Easter long weekend we were away, and actually he was a bit better then. We got back up to 2 or 3 hours that he was sleeping for, but yeah, it was a long haul, and I can see why a lot of people, I know around that age, a lot of friends of mine that have had babies have been like, oh, you know, he wasn't sleeping, I was trying to breastfeed him, but I wasn't making him enough milk, I had to switch to formula, or well, I can see why a lot of people feel like they are ready for weaning at that time, because he was just up every hour and putting stuff in his mouth, and like even with the app and even reading so much about the 4-month regression online, even I began to doubt myself, and I bought some formula and thought maybe I'll try that with him. Maybe that will be what fixes him, but it didn't make a slightest bit of difference, but hey, I tried. But the amazing thing, as well as all of this stuff that he was going through and, you know, keeping me up for hours, was just seeing his development over the last month. It has been incredible. He literally went from just being a little baby lying on the floor to he sit on his own for a few seconds now without falling. He found his toes. He can put his toes in his mouth. He was like cooing and babbling a little bit before, but it's much more now. He's doing fuzz and buzz and buh. So yeah, it's just been amazing watching his progression, watching his development, hasn't it, darling? Yes, it has. We've also, I think he's been teething a little bit, so I started off with some teether granules that I was giving him quite a lot, and they did seem to work, but I felt like I was giving him a lot of them. So then I found another friend recommended these Ashton Parsons ones. I thought I'd show them you. He only has them in the morning and at night, and they're really good. He'll get a bit gripey when he's about due some more. But yeah, that's worked out really, really well for him. What else have we done this month? So also, we had our immunisations, our 4-month IMS. Now, he was 2 months immunisations. He was a bit off. 3 months was fine. 4 months, wow, they really hit him. He was, I've got a good friend who's a doctor, but yeah, we literally were ringing 111 as well, because he just went downhill so quickly, and apparently they're at their worst 6 hours afterwards, which I hadn't heard about and nobody had told me. I got the usual instructions, just keep giving them Calpol. So we did, and my husband got home from work. I think he had them about 11 o'clock in the morning, and my husband got home from work at 6, and Sid was literally just groaning and his eyes were barely open, and he just sort of went downhill fast from that 6th hour. So it was like 7 hours by the time my husband got home. He was like, oh God, and I took his temperature, and his temperature was 39. So it wasn't super, super hot, but you know, he was overheating. So I took all of his clothes off, and my friend recommended just not a cold bath, but a lukewarm bath can bring their temperature down. So we did that, and I also give him some ibuprofen, because you can mix ibuprofen with Calpol. Obviously do that under find out from your doctor. Don't just do that on my say-so, but I trusted my friend who's a doctor, and that did seem to bring his temperature down as well. So by about sort of 7, 8 o'clock, he was almost, 8, 9 o'clock, he was almost back to himself, but it was an uneasy night because I was a bit worried about him. Yeah, the next day I kept on with the Calpol and he was absolutely fine. So just a bit of a shock, and probably something to look out for if you weren't expecting that. What else happened? Your BCG went all gooey, didn't it? But we've dealt with that. It burst when he was in the bath one day and was full of green goo. For those of you who haven't had to immunise your child, congratulations, but we live in West London, so we had to have the BCG. Well, we didn't have to, obviously. I had the option not to, but I just thought it was safest to. What do you want, darling? What's the matter? What do you want? You want Freddie or Sophie? You want the little Sophie? You want the little Sophie? Yes? Gotcha? Says, I want to go and play, Mum. I don't want to sit here and be on film. So what else has happened? You've had quite bad reflux, haven't you? It seemed to get worse from like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I don't know if he's just eating more, or where do you want to go to? You want to sit down there? Oh, sit down there then. Everyone can only see the top of your head then though. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because he was eating more, but his reflux got really bad. I took him to the weight clinic a few times. I think they were kind of like, he said, you don't need to come back into these 6 months. I'm like, I know, but I've been worried. But anyway, he stayed on. We're on the 25th percentile. I think he was on the 2nd when he was born because he was a tiny weeny baby. But now he's on the 25th and has been pretty much since the first time he was weighed. So we're tracking along that nicely. So I'm hoping when I gradually begin to wean him, he will, his reflux will stop a little bit as well. I heard that's what happens. We've been out and about a lot more this month. He's much happier. I've put his car seat in his pram wheels rather than the pram, and he can see so much more out of that, so he loves that. He loves his carrier most of all. He would much prefer to be in his baby carrier, but it's not too practical, is it, darling, when we're doing the shopping? It's not too practical. Careful, don't shove something in too far. You okay? Yeah, we've got an Ergo baby carrier, and I can't recommend them highly enough. It costs a lot of money, but I know that he's super. It fits all of the all of the things that you're supposed to have with the legs and the angle of their back and all those kind of things. I know the Ergo baby is super hot on all of that, and it has like a newborn insert and a little cushion he sits on when he's out of his newborn insert, but he's a little bit small to be in there on his own. So yeah, I found that I can't recommend that highly enough. I wanted a navy blue one, so I ended up with the organic one just by default because I wanted a navy blue one, but I think they're all the same. So yeah, what else is there anything else we could recommend besides Sophie? Hey? And Freddie? Who else have you got down there? What else have you got down there? So yeah, so we're looking forward to the next month. We're looking forward to a bit of weaning, aren't we? I'm going to do baby led, but I'm not going to be too precious about it. I think we'll perhaps do a bit of spoon, a bit of baby led, mix it up a little bit, won't we, darling? Yes. He's had a few little tastes. Not sort of baby food and me giving it him, just if I have a smoothie in the morning, he has a little bit on his lips and stuff, just to see how he likes it. He tried a bit of avocado the other day, his little face was like, ew, what is this? Normally you give me sweet stuff. And I know that they recommend like carrot and stuff to start with, but he's not really been eating very much of it, so I've not been too concerned about him having an allergic reaction, and luckily, touch wood, so far he's been fine. So yeah, we're looking forward to doing a bit of weaning, aren't we? Yeah, so I think that's it. We're into 3 to 6 month clothes now, which is exciting, isn't it? And we're dribble chops, because we're teething, we dribble. I think I get through one of these about every 2 hours, and he's completely soaked it through, bless him. You want to say goodbye? Say, I'll see you again soon. Yes. Oh, now you can see yourself, can you? Can you see yourself in there? Oh, there you are. There you are. Where are you? Oh no, oh no. You want Mummy's water? There you are. Say hello, everyone. Say hello, my name's Sydney. Usually I'm all smiles, but I'm never smiles for the camera. Are you? Ah. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go now. Bye guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And of course, share with all your friends if you think they might enjoy it too. Okay, see you again soon. Bye. Bye-bye, baby. Bye.